All right, peeps. I got my boy Revolver Black, aka Jay Corleone, with me, and we're gonna go rock some shit in Bloodborne. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. All right. See, listen to that voice. He sounds like a radio DJ. Oh, you got all the personality. You're too modest. Alright. Alright, you lead the way because I do not remember how to get to Father Gascon.
My toy.
You gotta go find your toy, son. Alright.
Please, I need help.
I got you. It's okay. You're fine. Alright. Gotta go shred some rats. And they're like hella annoying in Demon Souls because they give you plague. Yeah. Facts. Though I will say for the part that I was at, I mean, you had to encounter a lot of them, but it wasn't too bad because I have fire spray, which is like, you basically just launch off a bunch of fireballs like a machine gun. It wasn't too bad. Like, I was able to snipe them. So, there was no worries there. Yeah, it's nice and sparkly. Yeah. You also do not want to fall down here because those crawling ghouls will kick your ass pretty early on in the game. And they can be kind of annoying at that point. Ah, well, joy. Oh, watch your health. Alright. Yeah, watch the poison. Alright, I'm coming down. These creepers are hella annoying. And, you know, they're just waiting for unsuspecting prey. Like the scavengers they are. And yeah, I mean, they're not too bad health-wise, but they can still be pretty annoying, especially in groups like that. I love it. I love it. I'm just seeing life points get shredded. Yeah. I wouldn't say that. You started from scratch, but you pick it up pretty quick. You know, it's a lot to adjust from playing Souls games, like other Souls games like Dark Souls, because they reward you for being more turtley, more practical, more safe. Whereas Bloodborne, you need to be aggro AF. Yeah. Oh, here comes the boar. Watch out for the boar. You know? And one thing I've learned in my years of experience of playing Dark Souls games is it's okay if you die. It's okay to get, you know, if you get scrubbed, you know? It helps build you up, and eventually you'll get to the point where it's not a thing anymore and you won't be so frustrated. Like when I first started, I used to get super frustrated and I would get killed. But now I'm at the point where it's almost negligible. I mean, right now I have a lot of blood echoes on me and I will be kind of salty, but at the same time, like, it's okay if it happens, you know? Yeah. I recall the fireball boulder trap, which we have. What do you feel like? You feel comfortable in dodging? All right. Okay, they not. Nice. You one shot them. Oh, watch out. Here we go. Perfect timing. All right. Pressing on. Cathedral Giant. That's right. You know. Yep. Once more for maximum effort, if you will. Did you happen to pick up the music box? Okay, sweet. Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. Now that I'm summoned, you're good. Yeah, so the thing is, we can't exploit the music box too often. I think we only get, 3 tries max. Right. No, yeah, I'm here. I just went off to the side because there was like 2 enemies over here. Yeah. Sometimes I like to be thorough because, Dark Souls gives you trust issue. That's. All right. That's. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Yes. My character is named the Dread Doctor. If you've ever seen the show Teen Wolf, that's basically where I got the name from. The Dread Doctor says, yeah, they were like a main antagonist, and they were just like pretty OP. And they were like basically going on the wild hunt, hunting down all the mystical creatures from the show. But yeah, it's good stuff. And got a little lure in there. And I'm rocking the Ludwig Holy Blade +10 with a couple buffs on it, so it's actually +422. So yeah, we're trying to go maximum effort here. Smash Gasquion's heads in. Oh yeah. You guys missed it, but he was, or you might have seen it. I think we only just got one the last 10 minutes of recording it, but yeah, he was hitting them parries like a pro. Did me proud. It brought a tear to my eye. All right. Yeah. Yes, proceed. I say Gasquion, like Gascon or Gasquion. Yeah, this poor bastard. Yeah. His story is pretty sad. He's one of the original hunters, and eventually, sadly, no spoilers, but each of them meets with a pretty sad and albeit shocking fate. Insanity is prevalent during the wild hunt, so we are doing him a service by putting him out of his misery. terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Happy mask salesman. Oof. All right, let's get to it. Now in this fight, there's a lot of, it's very tricky because he's a human character, and the human characters tend to be the more vicious and dangerous. He also parries and is not afraid to use the terrain to his advantage. All right, so he switched to full axe form, so we got to watch out for his charge attacks. He's about to Hulk out soon. Oh, back up. All right. He's feral now, fully. He's completely given in. Whoa. Watch your health. Yeah, the music box from his daughter, unfortunately, is his undoing. Yeah. It is. It is indeed. It's pretty awesome. It's the story is pretty great. I actually have a book on the making of the game, which is, you know, I'll pull it up in my next video. But yeah, it's basically like a detailed background history of the entire games from software by the director and creator of the games. And it's pretty cool. Like it's you know, I'm into a lot of different books and stuff like that, and I appreciate the art books and stuff. And this one he goes into like great detail on the creating of Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Bloodborne. And he has a separate one for Sekiro as well. And it was pretty cool. I started with the Demon Souls, the first one, which goes from Demon Souls to I think Dark Souls 1. And the second one goes from Dark Souls 2 to Bloodborne. It's good stuff. Like, he gives a lot of opinions, what his inspirations were, and it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope, I gotta say. Exactly. Absolutely, absolutely. Like, absolutely. It's you know, it's full of life, vibrant architecture, and I mean, there's literally blood everywhere. You know, it's pretty cool. It's you know, for those who don't really know about like the Lovecraftian stuff, it's, you know, it's very detailed. It's not one to one, of course, but it's still really good. It's so good. You know, it's really enjoyable. Like, just to see some of these characters and creatures come to life is pretty cool. I believe his last name is Miyazaki, like Hayao Miyazaki. I'd have to like look it up, but yeah. We want to keep up. We want to keep that pretense going. So what's his? Ah, okay. See, I know a little something, something. Ah, okay. Wow, I didn't know he wore all those hats, but that's awesome. Yes, never had a doubt. None of that. But yeah, I didn't realize that he pretty much oversaw all of that. I knew he was like the creator as far as like the art directive and stuff like that and the character design, but I didn't know he was the president or anything like that. That's pretty cool, actually. Mhm. 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 Yes. Right. Mhm. Right. Right. Yes. It's right. It's. Mhm. Absolutely. Mhm. Mm. Scorsese. Martin Scorsese. Absolutely. I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's pretty cool, Like, the fascination with it is pretty dope, and he made it in a way that's like, while Souls games are frustrating, they're digestible, and it's so much lore to keep you guessing and wondering for years. So it's a lot to keep you invested. It's an almost minimalist style. It's, you know, it's like fine wine, just top class, top class. Hmm. Yes, sir. Yep. Hmm. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's so far, like, I posted a few videos. Check that out. Check those out when you get a chance. I've mostly done boss fights. Try to spare you guys the boring, meticulous trek. If I get a couple requests to do more of a tutorial style, then I'll be fine with that. But yeah, so generally speaking, Demon Souls looks phenomenal. It looks amazing. It's a lot simpler than I remember, because when I remember playing Demon Souls, things were a lot tougher, as I owned it and own it still for the PS3. Not as pretty, but it was a lot more brutal. But some aspects were updated and made it a lot more user friendly and a lot more interesting, frankly. At this point, almost all of them. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right. Right, right. Elden Ring is the one that came out like right around that same time frame, right? And it's like I don't want to say similar, but it's like in that line of things. It's right. It's kind of like a Souls-like game, but not quite a Souls-like game. Hmm. Ah, the Game of Thrones guy. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Really? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Hmm. Right. Right. Okay. Right, right. Right, right, naturally. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, whilst we were conversating, I just kicked the shit out of Father Gasquiel on my own because I'm trying to keep up with you in the story. So I just beat the shit out of him. I said, while we were conversating, I just beat the shit out of Father Gasquiel. Yeah, because I want to keep up with you in the story, so I want to be able to like go to the new areas as well. So I'm also like playing through as well. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so you're up to I think this is the Cathedral Ward area. Yep, yep, yep. That's the Cathedral Ward. Yeah. Always nice. Always nice. So when you go, all right. So the up the stairs from the from the Father Gascon boss fight. There's a, I don't know if you got it already, but there is like a roof you can drop down onto and get an item.
Can you find my second?
I don't know where it is.
Yes.
Maybe Daddy will try to look for it tomorrow. Here's some.
Yeah, it's a red jewel brooch.
Make sure your milk is with us.
It's a, I believe it's an item that you give to, you can use it, or you can give it to like one of the NPCs, and like it furthers their story quest. Oh, you had to backtrack for it. No sweat. Oh, so you went all in. He was like, screw it, I'm going all the way in. No, yeah, the church is a safe area. I believe this is the church. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's yeah, one of the NPCs. I can't remember which. I think it's maybe the old lady NPC. It's one of the NPCs in the window, and they mentioned about the brooch. All right, some kin cold blood from a chest. I am playing with fire right now because I have 287,000 blood echoes. So I'm playing with fire. Honestly, you wanna dump them as much as possible and as quickly as possible. So I just made it to the church, which is like, I'd say for me personally, I feel like this is like one of the main hubs, as you know, as far as the game goes. There is some story threads here where you can like invite certain people here and save them from the wild hunt, which sometimes it will result in people dying, sometimes it won't. It depends on who you invite. Like there's this, it's some dark and sad stuff, and even this creepy dude here is actually a lot nicer than you might think. He's yes. Yep, you're right. You got it. You know, and another fact, a little known fact, or you know, if you haven't done research on your own, a fact is once you reach 20 insight, you basically get heightened sensory abilities, if you will, in this game. And basically what happens is you see the world for what it truly is. You see the nightmare for what it truly is. And you start to see, so like there's a point later on in the game where you start to see like, I don't want to call them demons because they're not demons exactly, but you start to see like all these monsters all over the place, and the enemies are tougher as well. So when you get to 20 insight, even in the early game, if you get 20 plus insight, you basically will be under those circumstances. Like you'll see the world like as if it was in the late game, and it's pretty jarring. You know, especially in this area, because when you step outside, there's like a giant monster on the building. You're just like, oh shit. So yeah, so just keep in mind, keep that in mind. Right. Wow. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so you were basically grabbed by Amygdala, who is a Cthulhu-inspired late-game boss, and that's the giant monster I was talking about on the building. But yeah, or she rather. Yep, yeah. So she's invisible until you unlock the nightmare and slash or have 20 insight. That's almost like I'm a prophet. Premonitions all day. You'll be killed without seeing it. And unfortunately, you can't. You do get your what's the word I'm looking for? You get your revenge a little bit later on, but yeah, it's not for a while. I see what you're talking about. It's waiting there. It's baited. It's a body by a tree, right? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, that is the one. No, you're not gonna have to kill him to get it back. There's actually, oh, sorry. That yes, that it should be in the general area, or it should be in one of the. I don't know if to call them priests. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you were taken to probably taken to the Hunter's Nightmare. That's like late game stuff. Yeah, there. You can. You can go back there. You should be able to access it. Oh wait, no, because you're there. Hmm. Okay, nice. Okay, there you go. Spend it ASAP. But yeah. So okay, so with that, that unlocks a later game area. Um, I don't know if you'll be able to go back there, but there are some points in this game where if you get killed by certain enemies, you'll be taken to like worlds later on in the game, and you can choose to. You can basically choose to address it however you like, but they're like way later in the game, and like a lot of the monsters hit a lot harder, much harder, especially with the nightmare one, because there's like a part where you were getting attacked from afar, and like you'll take massive damage, and then also you got to be prepared for like frenzy as well, like the monsters in that area inflict frenzy on you. So mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yes, you want to do that. Those basically, I believe the fortifications is what buffs up your weapons. Hmm. For now, I don't know. I don't think we've unlocked anything. Well, actually, you might have unlocked something from Father Gascon. So you might want to check, because I can't remember. Did we get it? We might have gotten a badge. Oh, so yes, you go to the messengers, the bath messengers. So like, when you see the doll, they're like to the left of the doll, in the corner. Okay, so yeah, you can check to see. Yeah, like I tend to stock up as well, but mhm. Oh yes, the Kirk Hammer is great for early game. It's so strong. It's it's base 105. And it has a dual mode where it's a sword and then it turns into a hammer in its transformation mode. And the moveset is pretty good. I personally have used it for most of my first run, only switching weapons like late game. But yeah, like I still actually have it pretty buffed up too. The only thing is like it has like weird reach because it's not a sword, so it's an actual hammer. Well, I mean it's a sword that turns into a hammer, but still, it does damage though. Like I've gotten mine up to +6, and it still keeps pace, especially on a strength build. I am gonna try to find my doll so I can spend some of these souls here. So currently I'm in 102. I have 293,473 blood echoes. That requires 64,000. And it gives me well, to be fair, I have gone through both the DLC and the main story once already. So technically I'm on New Game Plus, but it's all good. Shit, at this point, I'm trying to think what do I want to level. You know what? Let me start. Honestly, I don't use blood tinge like that, but I do use arcane to some degree. So I'll start. I'll balance those out. So keep those at 20. 2 more levels. All right. So 20, 20, 28, 28. Yeah. So I'll balance everything out. Everything's even numbers right now. Yeah. Did you switch it to hammer form or? Okay. Yes, that's the. I agree. So the thing is with the Kirk Hammer, excuse me, with the Kirk Hammer, it's basically just raw damage, and it scales with strength. So like the more strength you have, the stronger it does. It doesn't scale too greatly with the skill, but it does damage. Especially like as you move through the mid game and stuff like that. It does a lot more damage. I'd say it does more damage than the cleaver, only because the cleaver is kind of like a early game weapon. But once you like trick it out and like you add buffs to it, it gets even stronger and whatnot. So there's that. But Kirk Hammer, once you like, it's slow, but it has a lot more strength. If you prefer to, be faster, you can stick to the one-handed mode, which is a sword. But the cleaver definitely has the range. It has more range than it. Right. So that's like the trade-off. It's like, do you want to be faster and do less damage, or do you want to hit harder and stun, but be slow? And also, I'd say that you spent some hours getting accustomed to the cleaver's moveset, and the Kirk Hammer has a little bit of a weird moveset when it comes down to it. So I totally understand. All right. Well, I mean, from what I know, it's only on the Cathedral Ward that happens, and like one other spot, which is like some random ass cave.
Good night.
Good night, Papa. Come here.
It's time to go to bed.
Okay.
Did you want to go to bed?
I'll go to bed later. You want me to come lay with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to call it for now. Good night, Lila. I'm coming to you guys. So I call it for now. So this was fun. You know, we definitely got to make this a thing. And yeah. So I hope you feel like you had a good time. For you guys out there, I hope you feel like you learned a little something and or enjoy yourselves with these streams. And yeah, me and my guy Revolver Black here are gonna try to bring you some more content when we can. So. Oh yeah. Got to keep it spicy. Also, we have a podcast coming soon with our good friend DJ BJ. Yeah, take that and enjoy that. And yeah, we're going to be talking about pop culture and just trying to spread the love and broaden everybody's horizons. Oh yeah. 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 We're gonna spread the love. We're gonna put you onto some good stuff.
Can I play a game? I want to play a game.
Yeah. My son is excited to embrace pop culture as well. Right? You excited? As he clowns on me.
Can I try your ears?
You can try my ear. Okay. Say good night to everybody.
Good night.
All right. That's my son.
That's my son.
That's your son? Okay.
So your son.
All right, so this is Donnie the Dreamer, and signing off, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.